Okay. I think I've got a plan. Gonna overheat me. Change set. Dome shelter. What if we combine some things? That would be a crazy, crazy idea. What I'm gonna do? Build the stairs here. Step inside. Think it through. Yeah, the stairs hovering over nowhere. That's fine. Here's the ladder. Want some columns. Particular. Here. And we'll work from that, but it's a general idea. Roofs. Floor. Let's not overheat. I'm already kind of doing it wrong, I think. Now that we have triangles, we can get real cool with it. Is this the shade? Yes. Perfect. Alright. You build out like this. With further inside land claim. I guess. I don't have to do that. I'll make a weird shape room and it'll be fine. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I want to destroy that, but I'm going to fall to the ground if I do. Here's how this is going to go down for now. Having some difficulty with it. It's fine. Yeah, let's see if this all collapses when I demolish you. But I'm trying to remember the old Conan circle room trick. Is this how it goes? Didn't think so. It should be a flat one. But then why can't I connect these? Why am I losing my mind? Oh, that does fit. Why did I think it didn't? Okay. But this is the start of a decent roundish room, and you can keep building off of this, like including building a new circle room off of this one. I'm out of granite. But yeah, I'm thinking we make like a couple of bubbly rooms, like kind of connect them to each other into like a nice overhanging building here. We'll drop a lot of pillars beneath it so that it looks sturdy and stable. And we'll just have like this little outdoor path that goes into like this main like super science room. That's what I'm thinking, at least. How am I doing for stuff? Just drop iron or steel somewhere. Right. I was like, why haven't I made a steel gun yet? That's exactly what the base expansion is for. Is there somewhere I haven't explored yet? Like to the west here? I don't know if that's the trip I want to make. Some granite just chilling. There's some more granite. I think I mostly want granite and iron, but I don't know. Like, have I moved entirely by copper? Feel like it's now... It might be a useless material now. I think I need iron to make steel. I think I need... I know I need granite to build the base. Where'd I park my bike? Could end up being a late game resource. Not all that familiar with this game though. Oh, the copper. Yeah. Like, they did make a point of putting it everywhere, it seems like, which I appreciate. Like, I don't know if it's as common in the other zones. But it was nice coming to this one and being able to find copper. Hey guys. Don't mind me. Whoop. Perfect. I do love how quickly the resource runs are in this game, and the fact that you can carry them by vehicle, that's a huge quality of life improvement. I mean, I guess in Valheim you could like carry them by boat, but the boat is kind of slow. And deliberately so. Now, time to lose everything I gathered because there's a worm. You'll need aluminum in time. Does aluminum need copper? Hey, Halt, where are the giant worms in this game? Underground. You can see that little heartbeat of them. They were thinking about me while I was driving across the open sand. Occasionally you'll see one like drive by. If we stay close to the edge here, occasionally you'll see like the sand kick up. Want to go by the outside here. Feel like someone's gonna shoot at me. Nope. We cool. There's some iron. Some more iron. Go on now.
Shields on. I require backup.
I like my new sword. Feels good one-shotting these guys. You want to try No Man's Sky in PSVR? It would be... No Man's Sky would be an awesome VR game. My biggest concern is like how well it can be handled in VR. Like the amount of resources it takes to run a VR game. Like honestly, it's the only reason I see like a need to keep upgrading graphics cards. Because I gotta say, like, or not graphics cards, game engines. Well, and graphics cards. I feel like games have gotten pretty enough that we can stop making like these needless incremental improvements. But like VR still has like some major processing needs that I don't think get transferred or that work very well. I mean, there's potential. But like traveling through like a it's not procedurally generated, but like the amount of loading No Man's Sky has to do, I can't imagine it goes well. But you're put off because it looks super complicated. It's not really. They added a lot of stuff to No Man's Sky, but like the base game is fairly simple. I think that was one of the biggest complaints when No Man's Sky came out the first time, is everybody was expecting it to be more complicated than it was. And they've added a lot of stuff to it since then. But I don't know, it's kind of like Minecraft. There's a ton you can do, but you don't need to know a ton to play the game. Flight Simulator VR is your only reason for wanting new cards? Yeah. For me, it's just that the latest game engines, like Unreal 5 and even like the latest edition of Unity, are getting really hard to run on like a graphics card. And it drives me nuts because like all the AAA companies will be using like Unity or Unreal. Like this game was made with the Unreal Engine. And this was probably made in Unreal 4, if I had to guess. Or no, do you think they bumped it up to 5? See, if they bumped it up to 5, then all the other games in the world don't have any excuse for why they're so poorly optimized. Games like Borderlands 4. Like, why does that run like garbage? And this game used the same engine. Anyway, I'm rambling about things I don't understand. But like, there's this horrible trend in computer gaming right now to like release, you know, the latest and greatest AAA game, but it's terribly optimized, so you need at least a $5,000 computer to like run it nicely. That's an exaggeration. You'd probably get something that could run the games decently with a decent FPS for like under 3,000, maybe 2,000. Because coders today think they have unlimited resources and don't know how to how to be economic and eloquent. Yeah, I Believe me, I know. One of the things I'm good at my job is optimization. They're like, we need to transfer like this much data to this point, and it needs to happen in under a second. And it is a big struggle for a lot of people. But for me, it's just like, okay, well, it takes this long to do these operations, so I need this many computers running in parallel with this much CPU, and I get to deal with that. See that sand? That looks like giant worm territory. Hope he doesn't pop up under me. There he is. It was nice of him. He gave us plenty of space. Whoop. Here's copper. Don't need copper, but we're almost home anyway. It's kind of a take what you can get moment. I got room for one more rock in me. Back in my day, they would give you less than 1,000 poly budget for character models, so you had to be good at painting. I feel ya. Like, it's... I like going back in time and seeing... Ooh. I'm next to the iron, but I want the granite. Going back in time and recognizing, like, how much they had to work with to get, like, graphics in NES to run. Because, like, NES basically supports, like, 4 colors by default, and so you had to do, like, these weird palette swaps just to use any colors, and I feel like I would have been an amazing old-timey programmer. Part of me is a little heartbroken that all, like, the easiest inventions in computer programming happened just before I was born. Like, all the data structures and functional programming and such, like, stuff like that. That would have been fun. Oof, let's get some water. Where? Somewhere around here. Dropped off a bunch of... Yeah, this stuff. Oh, boxes have a weight limit. That's cool. I didn't realize that was a thing. All right. All the copper. Followed by all the iron. Then I have tons of carbon to mix with it. Do I not have that much water, though? Got all the blood in the world. Maybe it's time to build another blood refinery? All right. Everything's shut down, and I blame you. No, you're disabled. You're disabled. There we go. All right. Now the blood's trying to keep up.